Welcome everyone to Goddess Yemoya Tarot, where the sun is bright and the truth flows slow, past, present.
Ashe, and welcome back, collectives, to another one. You all have been tuned in with the one and only Empress of Spirituality, the kept goddess, Yemoya. And I would like to welcome you all to a new reading, okay? And if you're new around here, welcome to the channel. It's 8 cards for the message and it's 8 cards for the idea. Some days I open up with a message. Every day I open up with an idea, okay? So the message just comes sometimes in the beginning as I open in. And astrology will arrive in the beginning of the reading instead of the end. However, that isn't today, so therefore we're going to go ahead and move along to my daily information pertaining to the energy in this reading is programmed to combat against any negative energy that is projected upon this reading, my energy, or my divination area that cannot be alchemized and utilized for my manifestations into materialization. Okay? And if it can't be utilized, then it's indestructibly returned back to the sender because you ain't have any business projecting or sending it towards me in the first place. Okay? We learn this self-control over here and self-discipline. Okay? And with that being said, welcome to Tarot Land, where the physical meets the spiritual, okay? Whoa. And you already know, and I gotta shuffle again. You already know that I call up on the energies off camera, okay? But the energies are always programmed to intertwine energetically with each deck cards I touch and give me live, clear, and direct messages for the collective energy. It's just the energy program. I work with energy daily, so it's always present. Alrighty. And with that being said, let's see what needs to be known. Oh, wow. We can't take all them cards shooting out the deck like that. Okay, we got to go ahead and stabilize the balance in the room. Some stuff a little off. That's too many cards shooting out the deck at one time, baby. What's really good? And the sage over there burning, of course. You know, gotta keep it pure, gotta keep it clean. Give me live. Alright, we had something that flipped over. Alright. We have the Sun card. A victory. Okay. Clarify. Oh, the moon. What's the odds of that? The sun following the moon, baby. Beautiful. Clarify. Okay, we got the Page of Wands here. Confidence in the building. Oh, okay. That's what's up. The sun and the moon here, baby, and confidence. As the Page of Wands. Let's get it. Oh, we got the Nine of Wands. I'm saying not the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles is that Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy in the building. Okay. Wow. Somebody newness is about to somebody about to become a whole new being But they're going to be just in the same. Let me be quiet and get the rest of these cards because I'm ready to dive in. Like, whoa. Like, when I see the sun and the moon, this ain't the first time this is happening in one of my readings. This is actually the second time that I actually recognize as of yet. Okay? Where the sun and the moon came out directly behind one another. Okay? Wait a second. All them cards fell out the deck. See, I need my cards, you know, to pop out. You know, I don't need nothing to drop out. Just, you know, bing, energetically. Okay, we got the Knight of Cups here that flipped over. All right, we got a romantic proposal. Ooh. Clarify this energy. Oh my goodness. A 5 of Wands, baby. So we got, let me get the rest of the cards. Clarify this energy. Clarify this energy for the collective energy. Okay, we got the 5 of Cups in reverse. Okay, moving on. Ooh, all right. Clarify this energy. Clarify this energy for the collective energy. Give me live, clear, and direct messages. What is it that needs to be known? Something about the 6 of Cups. Okay. Reflection, baby. Reflection. Oh, we got our 8. I'm still shuffling. You know. Gotta stay replenished, baby. Okay, so the first card I was the Sun card, of course. And that's joy, success, celebration, positivity, baby. And then we got the Moon card following it. And that is intuition, baby. Okay, it could be deception too. It's like the light version here and the dark version, the yin and the yang. It's like an alignment of it. And let me make sure if I make that announcement. Okay, that's it. Never mind, that's an 8. I thought it was. Yeah, no, thought it was 1919, but it ain't. Thought I seen 1919. Maybe that's significant. All right, so following that yin and yang energy that look like it's coming into balance, it look like you got your good and you got your bad together. It's like a balance between the two. That's what this energy is giving the sun and the moon, you know. And the Page of Wands, that's confidence, okay? So this is somebody who's balanced, somebody who's disciplined, okay? You in your King of Wands energy, periods. Your new journey. All right, look like somebody walking in their destiny, baby. Somebody have arrived, okay? 9 of Pentacles. Luxury, profit, success. Home. Following that Knight of Cups, and that Knight of Cups is we don't need no sensitivity. Here we go, a sensitive mother coming in the building. The Knight of Cups. Somebody sensitive, somebody who follows their heart, you know, somebody who, you know, can easily be injured, okay, because they're emotional, they're sensitive, they're in that loving, caring energy. That's what you would like to categorized as precious because they're in that real love energy, okay? And that's what makes it sensitive. But that sensitive energy is walking right on into the Five of Wands, baby. Arguments, aggression, you know, chaos, or it could be communication as well. No, competition, my bad. Not communication, competition. And then we have the Five of Cups in reverse. And that's hope. Okay, moving on. Okay, so you're moving on from this conflict and arguments and chaos and competition. All right, that's what it is. What I'm about to say. And then we got the Six of Cups here. Happiness. Yeah, you're moving on to your... Okay, so this is your happily ever ever. It has arrived. It's here. Period. Clarify. Okay, we got the Two of Wands here. Traveling. Planning for the future. Okay. All right. You on go, baby. You on the right track. Clarify. Oh, dang. Couldn't pull the cost loose. Nine of Wands in the building. Nine of Wands in the building. Standing your ground. Defensive, baby. Time to heal. Okay, it's time to heal. So you taking that negative. Oh yeah, a negative and a positive creates a charge. All righty then. Oh, somebody about the yes indeed. Be the light. Okay, light and shining armor. For real, clarify this energy. Oh, wow. Let me put this down. We got 3 cards here. Oh, well, 4. Okay, I like them too. Knight of Swords in the building. All right, you know, that's that assertive energy. And then we got Big Empress in the building. Okay. And then we got the Seven of Wands in the building. Protected and protective. And we got the Ace of Cups in the building. Okay. Ooh, you don't want no smoke. This one right here, this Empress right here. So this is this Empress that's about to have this occurrence. This Empress is sugar and spice. Okay. Love and protective and protection. So this one, yeah, it's that same energy up there. That sun, that moon. That's that same energy. This is Empress, baby. That's what we're doing. Don't need nothing, nothing. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Ooh, I say clarify the Ace of Cups. Baby. And it gave me 2 cards. The Ace of Pentacles. That's 2 aces back to back, okay? And a 5 of Wands. Wait, let me make sure. Oh no, the 5 of Swords in reverse. In reverse, baby. Woo, this is beautiful, baby. You get an ace, so you get the love and the money. You protected too, and it's protection. Ooh, okay. 5 of Swords in reverse, end of conflict. Okay. Winning. Winning the fight, baby. You won the fight. You gotta have won the fight to get the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. You get the love and the money. Okay. Now we can go ahead and move along because this is just beautiful. This energy ain't changed at all. It's just what it is. It's in this energy. So, oh my goodness, I'm supposed to mix this deck with that deck and I didn't. So we can go ahead and just clarify these cards with these. This is the Citadel. This is an oracle. A fantasy oracle, okay? And you know, fantasy is a part of creation. So don't let them tell you living in a fantasy world, baby. Because if you and you feel some type of way, because fantasy is a part of creation, it is a part of manifestation. Okay, and it is what it is. All right, clarify this energy. We have the painter in the building, baby. Productivity. And I like it. Productivity in the building as the oracle. We got the catalyst in the building. And it look like a black crystal though. Radical change. Taking control, baby. Okay? You taking control. And it looks like you taking damn good control. Okay? All right. Clarify this energy. Clarify this energy for the collective energy. The aspirant, ambition, intelligence. Okay, ambition and intelligence. Oh, the runway in the building. Secrets. The runway in the building, baby. Clarify the energy. What is this? The sentinel, baby. Determination and certainty. In the middle, the runaway card is running from problems. Baby, I know that's what I'm gonna do. Nobody got time to play with no problems. Problems, unless it's a problem that is necessary, it's a problem that answers a problem for a solution that is needed for survival, period. And if it ain't, then it can miss me. I don't know about the collective. Y'all wanted to miss y'all, but they can miss me. Period. Oh, the scholar in the building. Investigation and research. The scholar. Y'all remember y'all used to get them dollars for a scholar. All right, we got the pilgrim and the dancer in the building. Opportunities, growth, self-expression, and strength. I can't make it up. Baby, I love the energy. It's still good. That's how I like my energy. I don't like no nasty, destructive energy around me, baby. Keep that over there, okay? We like to keep it balanced. Where the good protects the bad. No, the bad protects the goods. And the good protects the bads. It's an equal giving exchange. Clarify his energy. The wise one, the energy said the wise one. Tradition, order, okay? Tradition and order. Clarify. The priest. Okay. Preservance and fate. The priest. Preservance and fate. Y'all heard? Preservance. It's being preserved. Okay. The priest. All right. Anything else pertaining to this energy before we go ahead and move on to astrology? Okay, the tailor. Attention to detail, pride. Okay, attention to detail, pride, baby. You gotta have pride. Okay. Let's see what astrology has for us today in this beautiful energy, baby. On this beautiful lit moon, baby, because that moon is at a high percent today, baby. And energy don't lie. And that's just what it is. Okay. Something about the Eastern Hemisphere, baby. The Eastern Hemisphere. Y'all seen that, right? I'm gonna put it back up there so y'all get a little good glimpse. The Eastern Hemisphere, you know what that look like? Okay, alright. That's like a pie. And a left side of it and the right side of it. That's like a brain too. The left side of it and the right side of it. Alright. But only one side is being addressed. This section of the chart shows people who are self-motivated and gain achievements through their own actions and decisions. They are driven, decisive, and goal-oriented. Okay, we have the cadent houses here. Cadent houses in the building. Okay, we have the, okay. We got 3, 6, 9, 12 houses in the building, the cadent houses. It would have been better if it was 3, 6, 9, 13, but 3, 6, 9, 12. Okay. Good enough. Good enough. We got the keywords: adaptability, flexibility, analytical, communicative, intellectual, fluid, education, focus on knowledge. Cadent houses are the last in the series. They are often seen as the least influential in the chart. Many planets in these houses indicates a flexible and adaptable personality. You may have an easier time going with the flow, adjusting to circumstances. Okay? In a cadent house, which is the 3, the 6, the 9, and the 12. And you got no choice. That's creation. It's close enough to creation to me. Okay? Mr. Tester knew all about it, baby. Those numbers are numbers to the universe. Periods. Okay. Clarify this energy for the collective energy. What is it? Oh, okay. We got a total of 3 fell out, so let's just put that deck down. Alright, so the first one we have out is Chiron. And Chiron looks like a key. Look like somebody's getting a key. The wounded healer up. The wounded healer in the building. About to heal things. Segments. That's that segment energy, baby. The wounded healer. Spiritual wounds, healing, instinct, insecurity, transformation, flaws, awareness. Okay. Chiron is a planetoid that shows how and where your deepest wounds are. It indicates where you feel flawed, victimized, and other insecurities that you may be ignoring or avoiding. It also involves the struggle between your animal or base nature and civilized or refined self. The lesson with Chiron is to heal and accept your wounds by becoming aware of them. Look to the aspects of Chiron in your chart for insights. All I know is this Empress energy can heal themselves, and they're about to heal themselves on this lovely old moon that's coming up, because it's here. It's just here. Balance is here. You're in that balanced energy. You can just Superman think it, so shall it be. Okay? All you gotta do is believe it. It is okay. But if you can get on into the methods of measurements, okay, then you definitely can achieve it. Okay? And we have water signs here. Okay, the water signs are in the building. That Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. And their keywords are emotional, practical, but impractical, not practical, they're impractical. Intuitive, creative, dramatic, deep, sensitive, secretive, empathetic, supportive, psychic, sympathetic, compassionate. And it can also be unbalanced too, though. And we have the bundle chart here. The bundle chart. Planets in 1/3 of the chart indicates this type. These people have focused and concentrated energy. They are goal-oriented, forceful with their ideas, and self-motivated. They need to be aware of being close-minded and too focused at times. Career for this type may include leaders, visionaries, or anything that this person has a talent for. They can turn into their career. Yeah, of course. Okay, that's speaking of a visionary. Okay, we have 5th house here. Creativity. The ruler is Leo, is a southern house. Sexuality, pleasure, life force, sexual expression, children, arts, entertainment, amusement, fun, creative energy, talents, affection, instincts. The 5th house is where enjoyment, sexuality, and children reside. You may also find your creative talents and amusements here. Okay? In your 5th house, or wherever that's at, wherever your Leo is in your chart. That will, okay, so your Leo will also, that would make sense. Oh, I'm having an epiphany. Okay, but yeah, the Leo in your 5th house, Leo rules the 5th house. So so if you have Leo in other charts in your house, there's a connection there because you have 2 Leos, and these Leos represent the Leo energy. It represents creativity, sexuality, pleasure, life force, sexual expression, children, arts, entertainment, amusement, affection, instincts. And we have the 9th house in the building. Okay, Sagittarius, the house of philosophy and travel. Akkadian house. Study, mental activity, higher education, philosophy, seeking knowledge, attainment, truth, exploration, open-minded, journeys, experience, wisdom, longer term travel. Exploration and higher education are associated with this house. Belief, spirituality, and religion can also be found here. Okay, we got the 11th house that fell out. I'm not taking the rest of these cards. There's too many cards. Or if I take the rest of these cards, this is just going to be it. Okay, so we got 4. We have the 11th house here. And of course, the 11th house ruler is Aquarius. It's a southern house. Intellectual pleasures, work, group, organization, ideas, family, friends, teamwork, idealism, world vision, long-term goals, individuality, ideas. The 11th house shows what kind of groups you may be involved with. This may also be social causes or communities. Sextile is here. Well, that one came after this one. I forgot. I'm pulling it the wrong way. So we have the southern hemisphere. Okay? The southern hemisphere. So basically, the card that came out in astrology pertaining to the eastern hemisphere. So it's something pertaining to the southeast. of the hemisphere. And it could be the southeast of the hemisphere of the mind, of the brain, okay? But it's something pertaining to it. When the chart has an emphasis in this section, the person is outgoing, extroverted, and tend to lead more public lives. They are often open, straightforward, and unguarded. However, they may care more about how others view them. There is an emphasis in this area when many planets are found here. The southern hemisphere, okay, the east, or it could, yeah, it's got to be the southeast. Because I'm not trying to say it backwards, but no, it's the southeast. So it sort of pertains to the southeast of the hemisphere. Okay. And we have the cardinal here. That's Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn. The initiators, controlling, self-starters, ambitious, pioneering leaders, enterprising, enthusiastic, active domain, dominant. Those with an emphasis in the cardinal signs love to start projects, but they may not always finish them. They are highly active, and you will likely never find one slacking off. Sometimes they will appear selfish or self-centered, but they are really just focusing on the task at hand. And we have sextile here hitting 60 degrees. Okay, so it's something about the southeast hemisphere where Aries, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces may house on a 60-degree angle. Okay, sextiles bring opportunities and harmony. This aspect appears when planets are 2 signs apart in a birth chart. Sextiles are positive but not easy like trines. When you have a sextile, you will need to put forth effort to achieve the potential benefit that is there. If you do not, it may be a wasted opportunity or undeveloped talent. Okay. So let me show y'all what that looks like again. The sextile, that would sum it up. So this is how the houses will probably be. Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 1, 2. Yeah, we're hitting like 4 different angles here with the signs, and we got 4 different angles here. And we got an open end on the it looks like a star symbol. The type of symbol you use when you well, it's missing that line, so I can't see that. It was almost there though, okay? It was almost about to be utilized to demonstrate what it was I was referring to, but hey, it is what it is. Clarifies energy. That card wanted to come out, but it didn't. It wanted to. Wait a minute. We got earth signs in the building. Element earth. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Stable, practical, steady, stubborn, determined, patient, nurturing, abundant, analytical, okay? And we got jumping Jupiter in the building. Expansion. So there's expansion in your Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy connected to your what? Sagittarius. Good luck, optimism, success, fortune, abundance, health, knowledge, philosophy, career, money, possessions, comfort, higher education. Jupiter is the god of honor, wisdom, and knowledge. Oh, god of honor, wisdom, and knowledge, which means it's time for honor, wisdom, and knowledge. Okay? how you will make your fortune, the best career for you, and earthly attainments are all shown in where Jupiter is in your chart and which sign it is connected with. Jupiter stays in one sign for 6 to 18 months. Ooh, so if Jupiter stays in that sign for 16 to 18 months, you paid for 16 to 18 months, baby. It's like a unlimited portal to wealth and expansion. Okay? Dealing with Jupiter. I'm not going to pull another card out of this deck, but we are going to go ahead and see how far this is. We have the Mystic Moon Oracle. Okay? So we jumped in the Oracle, we jumped out. Well, all these are, angel messages, not an oracle. So we jumped in the oracle, we jumped out, and now we're jumping into another oracle. This is the Mystic Moon Oracle, okay? We're just going to get a few detailed pointers pertaining to this energy and when will it arrive, its arrival. Okay, we got 2 cards that shot out. Ooh, woo! It said, baby, it's something about July 21st or July 12th. And it's something about 4, sometime in the future. So maybe it's going to occur 4 times, or it's something about 4, okay? But July, okay? So that's when you can actually, really be comfortable in the energy, because the energy is here. But when you will be able to get comfortable in it, when it'll be really plentiful and noticeable. The energy is specified in July. Energy don't lie. Energy can't lie. It's universal. Anything that is universal is of the divine, and the divine does not lie. Okay? And with that being said, it is what it is. You gotta keep a window open as well when you're doing your readings, when you call upon your energy, so you can have a outlet for the energy to travel, okay, to flow. But if you always working with the energies, it's always there. But I still do it, I just do it off camera for just to be certain, But that was just a quick pointer. Anything else pertaining to July? Baby, I can't take all these cards. We got. All right, we got this card that fell on the floor by itself. It says 33. And it says, tomorrow looks promising. Okay, so tomorrow looks promising, baby. And it's something about 33. 33 is our master number, baby. Okay? 33 is our master number. Clarify this energy. Okay. It's something about because the next couple of weeks was in reverse. So it's something about it's not going to be a couple of weeks. It's something about tomorrow looks promising. And we got 3 here again. So 333 in that message. I can't make this up, baby. I can't make this up. Let me go ahead and show y'all for anybody who wants to clarify. Okay. That's the words and that's the numbers. 333 in the building. And we ain't even in the angel numbers yet, and 333 showing up with that message. I believe it. I believe it, baby. Something is changing tomorrow, baby. That's gonna make it look promising. It's looking promising, baby. Clarify, clarify. Okay. Okay, it said not today, tomorrow. So today is in reverse. So whatever today is not today, but tomorrow. And today, I am recording this video, and the AM will make this today. So it's not going to be today, it's going to be tomorrow. So tomorrow would be Thursday. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think tomorrow will be Thursday. So, Thursday? Clarify. Okay, something about June. Oh, so June? Okay, June. Something about June 20th or June 2nd. What is this? Go. Oh, something about there is no more time. Okay, there's no more time pertaining to what? That's a number 11 and 5 and 9. Oh, that's 9. Hold on. I'm tripping. I'm thinking about 6. Because you know, when I add my numbers pertaining to how the numbers are supposed to be added when you're decoding information, that will be 9 plus 5, and that turns to be 14, and then 1 plus 4 turns to a 5. So it's something pertaining to change. And something about let it be a mystery, but it's in reverse. It's not a mystery. Clarify. Clarify. Whoa. It's something about by the end of the year, October, and it says amazing chemistry but terrible timing. So amazing chemistry, terrible timing. Clarify that energy. Clarify that energy. Make it make sense. Ooh, we got 555. And it's something about terrible timing. Time is frozen. Okay, we got 555. So not only did 333 show up, but 555 is here. And we ain't even in the angel numbers yet. Okay? And 5 plus 3 is 8. So you will actually have 888 as well. If we want to go ahead and make it a solid number. Wow. So it's something beautiful. It's going to be something about your 3rd house, your 8th house, your 5th house. It's something about change. The 8th house deals with transformation, rebirth, death, new beginnings, things of that sort. It looks like something about time froze or something. Terrible timing. Time is froze. Something about October. Time is froze. Clarify that. It says there is no more time. And let it be a mystery in reverse. So it's not a mystery. And it says by the end of the year, October, amazing chemistry, terrible timing. Time is frozen. Baby, clarify this energy, baby. Clarify this energy. I don't know how to take these cards. They're just all which kind of ways fall ever well. So we're going to go ahead and shuffle it. Clarify this energy. We have August here. Clarify August here. Next couple of months. Okay. Yeah, that's true. Clarify the next couple of months in August. What about it? Something about next year looking promising, but it's in reverse. Somebody made, oh my goodness, somebody froze time. Wait a second. It said by the end of the year, October. That's autumn. Amazing chemistry, terrible timing. Time is frozen. Something about August, next couple of months. And it's something that says next year looks promising. However, it's in reverse pertaining to this energy. It looks like somebody could only have to autumn. This actually shows my reading, and that autumn is October. And the energy is specifying amazing chemistry, terrible timing. So somebody could actually be surviving based on a time freeze or time being frozen or something of that sort. Clarify this energy. Dang, flew over there. By the end of the week came out reverse. Okay, so by the end of the week, so I guess the energy is like it's not happening now. It's not by the end of the week. It's okay, but that's understandable. Clarify this energy. Clarify this energy. Okay, we got January here. What's going on in January? Okay, so something about it's in the future. So January is in the future. So it's a possibility that this energy could make it to the next year, but at this point the energy is specifying that it doesn't look promising for that energy. Okay, but it's saying next week looks promising. Next week looks promising for this energy. Okay, and we have next new moon. So not next new moon, this new moon. Okay, not the next one, this one, because next new moon is in reverse, which means not the next one, this one right here that's occurring right now. You know, we're in this high energy. We're in this higher energy. Okay, it's most illuminated energy. All right. Give it time, it's in the works. That's what I seen when I looked down at the deck. Give it time, it's in the works. Okay, so it's manifesting. It's in the masses in the building. Okay. All right, that was February in the building. Clarifying. Timing is pushed back due to blockages. Timing is pushed back due to blockages. Okay, so something about something being frozen, time being frozen. And because time is frozen pertaining to this October energy, timing is pushed back due to blockages. Wow, so this energy being frozen, could possibly be saving this energy life right now, because it looks like this energy is supposed to be out of here, but the energy time is frozen. And this is an October energy that's followed by 555. Wow. I don't know why I'm thinking of like I can't even get it out. They don't want me to say it. Should I say it? It's a type of spell, okay? And when I seen this, I just thought about that. I'm like, what? This sounds like some type of, but the energy don't want me to say it because, you know, it's trying to shut me up, like, so I'm not going to say it. All right. And with that being said, let's see, do we have anything else to clarify this energy? If not, we're going to go ahead and move on to the angel numbers. It's not the wrong time. It's the wrong time. It's in reverse, which means that it's not the wrong time. Okay, so I didn't even notice this card was right here. It's time to take a break was in reverse. So it's not time to take no break, baby. It is show time. Go time. Okay? And the energy's already said, it's show time. Get out of your seat. Period. But it's automatic with this energy. It's automatic. You are an attraction with your positive energy, because you got your negative and your positive energy that is put together as a system of energy in a particular energy that was defined by the Knight of Wands, which is confidence. Okay. And if you in your confidence, yeah, it's a new journey too. So I'm telling you, this is a new energy. This is about to be a new being. A new being, okay? In this thing, baby. A new being. It's a God. Okay? Balance. The sun and the moon, baby. Can't make it out. Alright. We got waste of your time in reverse. This is not a waste of your time. Okay? Okay, so whatever you're doing is not a waste of your time. You may believe it's a waste of your time, but it is not a waste of your time. It is actually showtime. Okay? Period. Wow. I cannot make this up. And I cannot make this up. The waste of your time came out in reverse, right? And I said that it's not a waste of your time. It's showtime. Okay? Get a closer view to that. Okay, and this card popped out right behind it. I didn't even read it. I just knew another card came out. This card, it specifies or displays how you want to, categorize it. It's worth the time. Okay, so it's worth the time. Like I said, the waste of your time was in reverse, and then following it, what's the odds of that? This card following this out the deck, baby, this energy is energy. Period. This energy is energy, and it cannot be denied. Anything else? Ooh, 9 months from now. It's worth the time, baby. 9 months from now. Something about that 228, baby. 228 on them. 228 and something about that 9. Okay? I can't make this up. 228 is on, 2 is on one card and 28 is on the other card. That's 228. And then we got 9 at the bottom of one of the cards to finding it, baby. I can't make this up. Anything else? Anything else, baby? Anything else? There's something about the next couple of years. What about the next couple of years? Because it's giving us a roadmap right quick. They so raving in energy right now. We seeing into the future, okay? Reporting live. The seer. Next month looks promising. Okay? So something about next couple of years and next month looks promising. Clarifying. It says you have the power to create the timing by taking action. Okay? Taking action. Okay? Anything else? So just continue to do what it is you do, because you already in motion. 12 months. I'm telling you, somebody a year that came out twice. So you got like a whole you could do this for the next 9 months or for the next 12 months, baby. Trying to pick this card up. It fell. Okay, something about February. Clarify. Ooh, 2 cards shot up by February. Time will bring a surprise by the end of the day. Okay? Time will bring a surprise by the end of the day. And you know it says something about tomorrow. So we ain't going to forget about tomorrow. Okay? And even if we forget about tomorrow, whatever's going to happen tomorrow is going to surprise us. And it'll spark that memory back pertaining to tomorrow. Okay? And with that being said, let's go ahead and tap into the angel numbers. Then we're going to get the spell of the day, the crystal of the day, and we'll wrap it up per usual. Ooh, first card out. 444, I am protected. Ooh, let them know. Ha! Let them know. Trust your journey. Trust that the way your life unfolds, and trust that you are where you need to be at the present moment. I am protected. Clarify this energy. I am confident. Number 13. And number 666, 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons. The covenant makes melanated skin. I gotta say it every time that 6 pop out. I am centered. Okay. You are a conscious worker with a knack for coming up with creative ideas and turning them into something real and optimistic, but practical outlook keeps you determined and on track as you work steady towards your goals. I am confident. A wake-up call for you to reevaluate your current situation and change the direction of your thoughts so you can raise your vibration to a more positive frequency. Okay, so raise your vibration to a positive frequency, baby. And we got 00 came out. I am creator. Okay, I am a creator. Okay, you are one with the creator, and there are no limits to what you can achieve. You have the ability to create something new and incredible in your lifetime here on earth, baby. All you gotta do is believe it, and you will achieve it. Okay, just believe it. Give me live. Oh, we got our 8. Oh, them cards flew out. We got 77. I am brave. 14. I am practical. 55. A master number. I am evolving. Number 9. I am compassionate. Baby, 9 here again. That 9 is something about that 9. It's something about them 9 ether beings, okay? That 9. It is time to move on from the old patterns, habits, and fears. Now is the time to walk in the direction of your biggest desires and ambition. Now is the time to be bold and brave. I am brave, okay? 14. You are open-minded and always up to try something new. Yet you are wise enough to stop and think before you jump into things, period. This pragmatic approach helps ensure your time, attention, and efforts are meaningful. I am practical, okay? 55, master number. Substantial change is in your future. Embrace the change, a need to overcome your insecurities and let go of fears. I am evolving. Number 9. It's your compassion that makes you shine. You are devoted to helping the greater good and have a strong talent for speaking up for others. Your soul is most satisfied when you are being of service. I am compassionate, okay? And the affirmation reads, I am protected, I am confident, I am centered, I am a creator, I am brave, I am practical. Wait, hold on. I am practical. I am positive too. So I want to say that too. I am positive. I am evolving, and I am compassionate. Okay? And with that being said, let's go ahead and get the spell of the day. Let me get this a good shuffle on this good old almost full moon, baby. energy is lit, 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 lit. There's never a dull moment over here, though. You want the truth? You have arrived. Okay? This little light of mine. What is this? Opal, amethyst, and onyx. Those are 3 powerful crystals. Opal, amethyst, and onyx are stones and crystals that inspire magical thinking, timing, and intuition. I'll add this spell to the back of the reading pertaining to the crystals. And I hope you all are aware of crystals and how crystals contain energy and information, okay, that you can activate and actually utilize, okay? And with that being said, let's go ahead and get the crystal of the day. Even though should I get the crystal of the day? I don't even think I want to get the crystal of the day, because the spell of the day gave us 3 powerful crystals and a spell attached to it. So it's like 2 for 1 today, okay? And with that being said, you all have been tuned in with the one and only Empress of Spirituality, the Kept Goddess, Yemoya. And until next time, keep it pure, keep it clean, you know, your body, your temple. Don't be no fool. Ashe, ashe. Namaste.